everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the original Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur show. Also, thanks to those of you tuned in on the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur TV show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and this is your Daily Vitamins. So I think this is the third Daily Vitamins, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, So Ice Cube went in on the Gatekeepers. Okay, they have been, trying to blackball him since he came out with the contract for Black America, and he wanted to meet with the Democrats who didn't care to meet with him, and they told him to wait till after the election. But he went and met with the Republicans. So with that all being said, clearly they're hating, all right? And they don't like the notion of anyone trying to do something for Black America. I just want you all to pay attention. But I'm going to put up this video so you all can see it. And then we're going to also talk about Charleston White, who's on here, on social media bragging that he actually snitched on Bricc baby, who was recently arrested. So let's get into it.
Yo, what's cracking? You know what it is. It's your homeboy Ice Cube. And some of you may not have realized that I'm not part of the club. And a lot of you listening to me right here, right now, you're not part of the club either. And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their fucking club. That pisses them off. What club am I talking about? I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers that we all got to deal with. You know who they are, and they definitely know who they are. A lot of people would be like, what? Who? Come on, man, stop playing. So, ever since I put out the contract with Black America, they've been fucking with me. Here and there, this and that. But it's cool, I expect that. I've been working with, on the big three for a long time. And you know how they've been fucking with me with that. I done made it, plain, simple, and clear what they've been doing. The NBA been fucking with us. Now, a lot of people might say, like, well, but Cube, you want to work with the NBA. Really, I don't give a fuck about working with the NBA. What I want them to do, when I say work with us, is to stop working against us. Stop doing that bullshit behind the scenes that we know you're doing. Mainstream media, they ain't fucking with us. And that's cool. We can do it ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We still on the rise without these motherfuckers. So we don't need them, you don't need them. So what am I gonna do to deal with these motherfucking gatekeepers? Well, what I'm gonna do is go on a Fuck the Gatekeepers podcast tour. And I'm gonna go talk to everybody, and get a chance to get my message out to the people. Be able to let people hear from me, And you might agree, you might not. But the important thing is, for me to go on these platforms, say what I feel about what I think. And, some people may get pissed off because I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not playing. And it's gonna be a crazy summer. It's gonna be fun. Appreciate y'all. Always support the big three. Hopefully I'm doing stuff that you guys dig. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for people that's bored as fuck in the summer with summer sports and want something cool like the big three. So here we are. Appreciate you. Much love, much respect from your homeboy Ice Cube. Remember that.
All right. And so also Tyrese left a message for Ice Cube. And here's what he said. He said, Big bro, there's nothing about your life that's ever been normal. You have been a disruptor from the beginning. And when you're a disruptor, nothing will ever come easy. What I appreciate about your heart is that, unlike other entrepreneurs and businessmen or entertainers, they don't post anything about politics. Okay, the struggle, the challenges of getting something off the ground. The only thing they want to post of is wins, the millions of dollars to be made when they're driving and what they living in, and when they get over or when they get on the cover of Forbes. There's a lot of Ask NBA legends who's got you and your vision to thank, that you're giving them the stage and platform to get back on the court and do what they've always loved to do. Unfortunately, our legend and icons become disposable and get thrown away to never ever have anyone to look in their direction ever again. I got your back. I'm about to repost this whole video on my IG page, and I hope that everybody just reading this comment. Okay, I hope everyone is just reading this comment. Do whatever it takes to get some tickets and go support the big homie Ice Cube and the Big Three. All right, so let me tell you something. These people are such haters. They don't want to see us have any type of excellence. They don't want to see us helping one another, unifying, and just working together at the end of the day, because that's all what keeps them in power and in positions of control and authority over us. And so, yes, of course, someone like Ice Cube, who's always been pro-Black, who's always bucked the system, right? They have a problem with him, but that shouldn't surprise any of us because we know how the devils get down. All right, they get down and dirty. That's what they do. Now, let's talk about Charleston White, because California rapper Bricc Baby was arrested. Some said that he snitched on himself. He was running his mouth on certain podcasts and whatnot. But then Charleston White came out and admitted that he's the one who snitched. So let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen so you all can see it. All right, here we go.
When Bricc Baby, now I'm finna take it all the way back to you when the feds got on it. I'm the one that put the feds on Bricc Baby. I keep telling you, I think I be playing. When Bricc Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head and indirectly said, hey, I got some money on Charleston head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God. I'm telling you the honest to God truth, this is what I did. So as a self-proclaimed gang leader, a gang member who has ties to one of the most notorious gangs in this state, in this country, he's now going around telling all the gang information. They see the feds see he got a loose lip, so he may give up some information. So I swear to God, I told y'all all I wanted was a badge. I got a badge now. I don't know I got a badge, I got a whole mother uniform. Yes, nigga. Special police. With the clip on the back of it and everything, nigga. Whistle and everything. And I got the guns and everything, nigga. Special motherfucking police.
Okay, I've heard enough. Charleston White is a piece of trash, okay? He is a perverted person with a depraved mindset, as far as I'm concerned, out here bragging about raping women, saying that some women deserve to be raped, and then talking about doing the same thing to people's children. Now, how come the feds aren't interested in arresting him, or at least taking him in for questioning? Well, maybe it's because he's out here snitching and running his mouth about other people. And then he has the nerve to say someone else, Bricc Baby, has loose lips. No. Charleston White White is the one with the loose lips. Okay, let's not forget that time that he said he called the police on 4 black men who were in his neighborhood with an Escalade, and that one of them went to jail. He gets a kick out of this. Okay, he is nothing but a raccoon and a piece of trash at that. Anyone who would say such vulgar, profane, filthy, sick things about people's children and about doing these things against women's wishes and all of that deserves to be under the jail. But yet he's bragging about having a special police badge. Okay, pay attention. One of these days, I do believe that Charleston White is going to get exactly what he has been begging for. All right, I just really think so, because at the end of the day, he's talking about bounties on people's heads and all of that. With his big mouth, there's no telling who's out here looking for him and what's going to come to him one of these days, just from running his mouth and being such a clout chaser and always keeping up mess and havoc. And the thing that gets me is how some of our own people sit up here and condone his foolishness, sit up here and repeat his foolish talking points as if he's anyone that any of us should be taking advice from. He's a complete idiot. Anyway, with that all being said, please drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Charleston White, the snitch, and what you think about Ice Cube and these gatekeepers trying to hold him down. Always trying to hate on somebody. Don't want us to have anything. You try to do something for your people, and it's always a problem. I just want you all to pay attention. With that all being said, everyone, please like and share. Subscribe to the channels if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click the notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. Peace.